Hey, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know it's been a while. There's been a lot of things that have happened over the past couple of months, and I just haven't been able really to upload and let my hood fall. If it looks like I'm cold, it's because I am. I went on for my usual little walk this morning, and it's cold, but sometimes you need a actual walk. Sometimes you need to be outside just listening to videos or listening to the sounds of nature. And that's what I needed today, more than a gym. So, but I figured I'd take advantage of a few minutes to be able to give you an update and let you know that I am going to be putting up my videos. The only thing is that it may be, again, a little bit sporadic. One of the things that happened over the past couple of months since my last video is that I had surgery on my gallbladder. They took up my gallbladder. Just to give you a long story short, I go into an urgent care because I had a super terrible bout with bronchitis. And if you get like that, don't just let it go. Especially at this age. I'm 65. I've had bronchitis pretty much all my life. My mom swears that I was born with it. And they did what do you call that, an x-ray on me because of the fact that I was worried about it being um, pneumonia or progressing to pneumonia. So they did the x-ray. They came back and they said, well, you don't have pneumonia. Good news. Bad news is you've got a couple of gallstones. They usually don't show up on an x-ray, but mine were big. I didn't really know they were there. I knew that I had a a um a pain that occasionally hit me in like that spot, but I figured I just moved the wrong way or something. And when you get older, you get all these aches and pains that don't really make a lot of sense and come out of nowhere. So I just attributed it to that, and it hadn't really come to that part yet. Afterwards it did start to, because I had a bad episode when I took my grandson to soccer, and when I almost ended up in emergency because of that. But anyway, I was able to go to have it taken care of, and they took it out. And it's a little bit, I guess when you're older, it's a little bit of a recovery that is probably not as much when you're younger. So I just spent a couple of weeks dealing with getting over the anesthesia and everything. But now I'm fine. So everything's fine with that. I feel as if they never took it out. So it's good. And then a couple of months down the road, my husband's dealing with a much more serious illness. So there's that. And so that's explaining to you a little bit. And that's going to be a bit of a journey. And I asked him if he minded if I said it, and, just in respect to him. And he said that that's not a problem. So I would appreciate if you pray. I would appreciate prayers for him and also for me. Him for, obviously, for healing, me for strength. And I know that as a believer, I know that God's able. He's able, and He's also faithful. So I'm going to trust in Him for that and believe Him for that. And the channel may change a little bit. So I hope you feel like you want to stay with me. But it might change in a certain point. I hope it doesn't. I hope it stays pretty much the way it is, or maybe it just enhances and it gets better. I'm not a professional with my channel, as you can tell. I had something fun happen because my son is a gamer. He's mostly Moosey on YouTube, and he asked both me and Bill, my husband, his dad, if we would sing for his song, his for his video. He did a video of the song. What was it called again? Oh, it's called "Dumb Ways to Die." Neither of us are good singers. But anyway, we kind of like filled up some voices at the end of that. So I'll see if I could leave a little link to that video. So I don't think you're gonna really hear me, but it's we have like the last chorus or something. So it hasn't been all difficult because God is too great. So, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm here, and I will be bringing you some stuff. I've been cooking a lot and baking a lot. It's Christmas. Christmas also has been helpful because you know what? You're busy around Christmas. You're constantly, taking care of things, with decorations. And we're that kind of people. We like to have decorations and also, you know, um, going shopping. I only have one more to do. I told my grandson Matthew, I said, "You're my last guy, so you got to tell me what size you wear." So anyway, that's what's going on. We're kind of like keeping busy, which helps, and staying upbeat and drawing closer to the Lord, and devoting time to prayer, and our family's been great, our friends have been great. So that's where we are right now. But when it comes to the channel, I just want to let you know I'm still here, so please don't give up on the channel. And I'll be coming back and letting you know what's going on, and also sharing tips as always, um, minimalist tips. By the way, being a minimalist really helps a lot. Really does. And of course, my minimalism looks different. Everybody's minimalism looks different. That's why I like to just call it simple living. Just really choosing simple and simplicity over, abundance in terms of possessions, because abundance in terms of possessions, they don't really go anywhere. But abundance in terms of what the blessings of life are, that's a different story. So anyway, I'm going to upload this video, and I hope that you'll watch it. I hope that you like it. I hope that if you're not a subscriber, that you will subscribe, and because my channel's gonna help me probably get through whatever is coming. So I want to just thank you and just ask that I just want to tell you that I appreciate you being here, and I hope that that you are doing well and that you are blessed. And again, thank you.